I was dreading having to make this video. Not because I thought the show was terrible, because I'm gonna get so much backlash if this video were to ever get more views than anticipated, which I'm anticipating at least like what 5 views here. But I'm gonna be going over Wrestlepalooza from Indianapolis, the debut of ESPN for WWE. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna say like this whole Glaze Fest. Oh my gosh, man! Only for them to give the show a C, like in a grading format, is hilarious to me. That just shows you how stupid the booking was. Um, I'm saying this, but I'm also gonna say I kind of enjoyed the show. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna get mad at this if it ends up getting more views than usual. So let's just jump right on into it, shall we? I'm gonna go over all the matches and then rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So starting off with Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, I think everyone can universally agree that this was just a terrible recreation of the 2014 match, where it was a 16-minute domination by Brock Lesnar, just killing John Cena. They tried doing it again, and it was just stupid because while the John Cena retirement tour is supposed to be this very fun experience, and he only has 5 dates left, why are you wasting one of his dates on a very dumb match that had John Cena lose? I mean, I guess he could have still lost and it still could have been good, but why would they just have him get squashed for absolutely no reason? I have no idea. This was just a stupid decision. And John Cena, the morning of the show, was supposed to win as well. It was just very annoying. Oh my gosh. You got 7 F5s, 2 suplexes, 3 A's, and Brock Lesnar just absolutely mutilating John Cena in the corners and lighting him up. That's basically it there. I mean, the match was 8 minutes and 40 seconds, and the 7 minutes went to Brock Lesnar just having all the offense, and then John Cena had his little moment of sunshine, and then he just got put away. It was so deflating. Like, my goodness, the crowd died for this. What was the point of making Brock squash John if John's not gonna reciprocate anything? If he's not gonna go back after him, if they're not gonna do a follow up on this, why would you have this happen? They build this as their final match at the last time ever. Why would you go out on this bad of a note? Stupid, stupid, stupid. My gosh, I'm gonna give it a 2.1 out of 5. That was, you gotta be kidding me, man. You're just wasting John Cena at this point. They ruined his retirement tour the second the second that WrestleMania match happened. They just ruined the retirement tour immediately, quickly. As soon as Travis Scott came out, that's when they ruined their retirement tour. My goodness. At least we're getting Cena versus Styles, and at least Cena's getting control, I think, over his own retirement tour. Thank God, because the booking is so bad at this point. Moving on, we have the Usos versus the Vision. The Usos versus the Vision. Honestly, it's one of those tag matches that I genuinely just despise. The only reason I didn't despise it at the end though, but in the first, how long was this match? This match was around 16 minutes. The first 10 were just building up to a Jey Uso hot tag, which I hate when that happens. I like when it's just all 4 members involved. Which is why I love the SmackDown tag division so much, because every person in the match is contributing. With this match, it was Jimmy and the Bronze, and then Jay was just waiting on the outside for his hot tag, and he finally got tagged in with about 6 minutes left in the match. Yeah, I mean, at least the match got good once he got tagged in. At least that's a good thing about it. And it got cut short because Jey Uso had a really scary moment where I think he cut himself in the face with a chair. He started bleeding really badly. You can even hear LA Knight's telling Braun Breaker to spare him because of how much blood was coming out. And it was kind of shocking too, because I'm I don't know how he would have done that. I mean, yeah, I know how he did it, but it's just, yikes, one of those mistakes that you don't want to make. Hopefully, thank God Jay's okay. I felt so worried about him because I saw videos after the match too that he was just panicking like crazy. Damn, I'm just thankful he's okay. The Vision got the win. I'm gonna give the match a 3.2 out of 5. I just wasn't I just wasn't enjoying it until the end of it. The end of it is when it got pretty good, but then they had to cut it short. Just thank God Jay's okay. Moving on was the Women's World Championship between Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky. A really great match for the title here, my goodness. Stephanie Vaquer. This was, oh, by the way, this was the best wrestling match of the night. Nothing, no shenanigans, no nothing. It was just a clean wrestling match and a clean winner too. Stephanie Vaquer won the match and it lived up to the expectation. It was really fun to watch. I'm going to give it a 4.4 out of 5. Stephanie's your new Women's World Champion. Hell yeah. Next up, this is going to really piss people off now. Like, from this point on, I think this might really piss people off. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus CM Punk and AJ Lee. This was the match of the night, in my opinion, because I don't even know why. It was just so fun for me. I really have no explanation. I just really enjoyed this match. I was having a lot of fun watching it, having a lot of fun just with all the tension between both couples and all that. Some mixed gender action with AJ Lee and Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch and CM Punk. It was genuinely just a super fun watch, 28 minutes long as well. Honestly, it lived up to the hype. It really lived up to the hype. I messed up there, my bad. AJ Lee still looks good after 10 years of being away from the ring. She still looks really good. And yeah, this match has had it all, in my opinion. I don't know why, but it was a lot of fun. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm not sorry. I really enjoyed it. I don't care what people say. That was fun. So, yeah. Moving on to the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed WWE title. I'm not going to lie to you. They're saying it was a bad match. I thought it was a good match. I really did. People were expecting Randy Orton, and I think that was supposed to happen too, because Cody pitched for the idea of Randy Orton costing him the title. So Drew basically was supposed to win, but of course Triple H changed the outcome. Yeah, Cody Rhodes won, and yeah, that was it. Everyone was expecting something of substance to happen because they were glazing this show. Oh, this is going to be the show with the most surprises. This is WrestleMania, it's here. And it was none of that. And the reason why I'm okay with this is because, or I'm not hating on the show like everybody else, is because, first of all, I'm going to give the Cody match a 3.6 out of 5. I thought it was genuinely a good match. But the reason why I'm not hating on it is because I knew they were going to screw this up. I knew they were overhyping the show, and I knew everybody was going to get overhyped about it and then pissed off at the end of it. I had zero expectations, and what do you know? Like, they were kind of mad. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't expect anything or expect nothing, and you won't be disappointed. I was not disappointed. I was okay. I mean, I just didn't mind anything. I was just, oh, that's cool. The show's over. And then everybody on Twitter is just crashing out. My goodness. Basically the moral of the story, at least how I view things, expect nothing and you won't be disappointed. That's exactly how I felt going into the show. I'm going to give it a 3.6 out of 5. I think it was when it was time for the Women's World Championship match. I think that's when the show really started to pick up for really well, in my honest opinion. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. I think I already said that. Or 5, I don't know. It says 3.7 out of 5 on my phone, so yeah, that's about it there. By the way, there are the rankings. I forgot to put them up, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but if this gets views, I hope it doesn't, low-key. This is the one time I don't want views because I'm gonna get attacked, but that'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye.